All right. Lesson reaction number 11. Here we go. As I'm talking through some footage that I've never seen before. Hopefully I don't see anything that I don't like and have to correct with you guys live here on camera or to make the video more interesting. Hopefully I do. So this drill looks like regular drop steps.
Learn how to do every single drill that we do. Hopefully the rest of your girls come. Okay, very
Looks
soon.
like
So
on this
the biggest
day
thing that
I
wanna
am
watch you guys
coaching a
do is
team
throw
at the same
first,
time that regular
and we're
lessons
gonna
are going on.
Just a really simple
Doesn't
progression. You
always
guys
happen.
have thrown since you were probably 5 years old. So there's a few key things that I'm looking for when you guys throw. Pretty much where your glove is, how you separate the ball from your glove, and your head movement. Okay, just kind of seeing where your power comes from.
It's funny, in the last probably
let's do
year,
this first
I have
while we're
this
waiting
uniform.
for some of your girls.
Hat,
do a
glasses,
quick dynamic warm up. Okay, so let's
done.
put your gloves down real quick. Just there, spread across.
Spent a
this
lot
way.
of time in
We're
my
gonna
coaching
run that
outfit.
way. Oh yeah. All right, let's go. 3 jogs down and back. Ready, go. Down and back is 1.
Yeah, so this team,
Jog
not
back,
many
let's go.
girls in it. I think some people show up a little bit late, actually.
3 times. Let's
Got
go.
my pickleball shoes on. I'm ready to go. And I believe we'll have some, the coaches are off to the side. And in these team practices, it's kind of cool because with the coaches there, they're either helping me run stations so they are able to learn how to do it
Let's go facing that way, guys.
on their own.
Let's go. Stretch.
And
back, flip it all the way down this way. Stretch.
Either they can help run stations or they can just observe.
Side to side, flip it.
Obviously, these teams are practicing way more than they are coming in to see me. So that's kind of the purpose of them booking a workout with us at the workshop, is to understand what we do, try to implement on their own.
They got it, but I think they're like missing one piece. Yeah, there's something missing. Okay. The translation in between building and making the out.
There's something missing there. Let's go quad RDL. 3 steps. Give me quad RDL.
So here I'm just like talking to the coaches and getting a little bit more information about why they actually booked with us. In the process of booking, just like regular lessons, you can book and sometimes leave a note like, hey, we really want to work on throwing. Hey, our team's not communicating as well. We need you to help us figure out some things to do with them.
And then more tools.
Mostly, we just get people booking with not a lot of notes.
We're going to go facing that way.
So it's a little bit of
all the way down. Go. Push off that out.
A mystery to me sometimes.
Same thing.
But we figured that out really fast once people start playing catch.
All right.
Or once they start moving.
All right, guys. Come on over. I'm going to give you a really quick overview of expectations. And we're going to start. Cool? All right. So I'm Morgan. Some of you guys got dynamic. Some of you guys were late and are not going to get a dynamic, but that's okay, because my goal today is to give you guys drills. Goal today is to set expectations, meet you guys, and get you guys moving. Okay? So you got 3 of your coaches that are going to help run stations. We're going to do 5 stations, hopefully 2 rotations, get some live balls, maybe video you guys and show you some of the adjustments you can make. But the biggest thing is just laying kind of a foundation of how to be a great fielder. That's it. Okay. So 5 stations. First one is going to be knee picks.
Hopefully you guys can hear me talking and aren't just like watching me and it's silent. But
I'm going to give you guys 3 drills.
In the background kind of talking.
Probably going to be one that I would want one of you guys to do because it's rolling.
And if I'm a parent or a coach, I would want to hear what I'm saying.
You guys want to work on
there.
transfers. The
Just
transfer
kind of the
starts
point
when
of
the ball hits
my
your glove.
workouts,
So come on over here. We're going to do knee picks right here.
Because here, me demonstrating drills is basically my social media. So the whole point of like these YouTube videos are a little bit more behind the scenes
1, 2
thoughts and why I set these things up. So I'm setting up 5 stations right now. I've never worked with these people. Don't really know them. Just met the coaches. Just heard from them what they want to work on. Now, no
So
matter
anytime we
what,
do knee picks, we
I
are
have to make my
isolating our
own
upper bust.
judgment on
Chest low,
ability
hands
and
out.
what I want to
Pull
work
is for
on with them.
making sure that our hands
So I'm going
are
to start
in front
with
of our eyes.
pretty fundamental stations plus
ready?
maybe
Scoot this way a
a
little bit.
station
So first round
that
we're
addresses
gonna
their
do this
exact
2 times through. So
need.
first
Because a
first
lot
round
of
is just
times,
fielding out in front. Second round is gonna be backhands. So all
this
I
might
want,
sound bad, but people
field,
don't know what they need
little cushion with your
until
elbows. Pull the ball out middle.
we
Get
kind
your
of
eyes up to a
define
target.
some
Okay,
of the
so
things
chest
that are
stays low.
lacking with these fundamental
Short
stations.
hops. Okay, so see how we transferred and we didn't even transfer. We pulled the glove to our right. We want the ball to get out in front of our belly button. Everything happens from the middle of our body. Ready? Hands out. And we hit.
So here we're just doing knee
okay,
picks. You guys have seen this a million times if you've been following the channel or my social media. The girls are isolating. Here they are. They're on their knees. This is like a really simple drill, but you're going to see over and over that
glove went to our right. So that's the hardest
they're
part, right?
coming up and under and then bringing the ball to the right side of their eyes.
Start playing catch too, is I'd probably see this. And anytime we break or get the ball out on
and if you guys
right
remember
side of our
from the
body,
beginning when I was just doing that quick intake with the coaches,
that means we're taking the ball out
one of
at
the coaches said,
points.
hey, yeah, there
If we
seems to be
always
something
get
missing,
glove to
or
our middle and pull
I
from the
implied
middle,
that
we have a
between when they
consistent
field the ball and
release
when they throw the ball.
So,
And this just answers
biggest
the
way to do
entire
this,
question, right? When
slow it down
we're bringing the
first.
ball
Chest
from
stays low.
middle to
And I'm
this
gonna go to
side,
rolls,
there's
not even
all
short
this
hops. We're gonna go
time
rolls
and space
go
that's
as
kind of
slow as you
wasted,
can. If your glove
and we don't have a
goes to
consistent
the right
transfer.
side of your head,
It's going to
at
cause
the end
issues.
of this station, I'm going to count how many times your glove goes to the right, and it's burpees. That's the only way I know how to fix this. Are you ready? You're all right. Hands out. Turn. Very nice. That's so. Hold on, right there. All I want. See how this glove's on the right side of your head? Here. Relax, relax, relax. So mirror my movement. Chest low, hands out.
It's crazy.
Field, turn.
We're spending so much time
So
on
now
just
the ball's
this.
out. The ball's
I mean,
out middle. Okay, let's do this.
I heard
Everybody
myself going to knee
actually
picks and I
partner
almost
ball
got bored
really quick,
and
'cause we
like
can do
I'm
this
thinking in my
way
head,
quicker.
oh, I wish I could
Partner
fast
ball, let's
forward
go.
this
Grab ball, you guys
because
partners.
I've heard the explanation of knee
10.
picks over and over,
10
but we spent a
total.
lot
So
of
each
time
one
on
of
that
you guys
because the
gets
girls
5.
couldn't
You
do
guys
it
on this side,
how
let's
I
get
wanted them to
2.
do it.
Little steps back.
And
right
when
there.
I do drills, it's
Okay.
not like, oh, do
So
this because I say
side,
so. It's I want to
chest
see
low,
the body awareness.
hands out. You
Can
guys do
they
some tossers right
do
now. So 10,
this movement?
hands out, and go.
And now we're still
1,
working on it because
turn.
all
See
of
how this is on
them
this side? Go ahead. Toss back. Go.
have that
Chest
transfer where they're
low.
kind of bringing the ball
Yep.
to the side,
Chest
balls
low.
facing up.
Hands out. Okay, so hold up. So every single person is doing this.
So we like kind of solved the mystery already.
Instead of get the ball out. We don't even have to turn this. We're at like elementary level of get the ball middle, turn the ball over. Here, turn. Here, turn. That's it. Ready? Go. Turn it. Turn it. Okay, relax. Let's go this side. You guys are the tossers. You guys are the tossers. Chest low.
So just
And
background information.
Hands out.
This
Turn.
is
Good.
so important that
Hands
I am
out.
like,
Turn it. Very good.
we only have an hour
Okay, hold
and
it.
we've
When I say
spent, it's
turn,
probably,
what
we're
am I talking
15 minutes in right
What am I
now.
talking about?
And if we don't have the body awareness to be able to mimic a movement
Okay,
or to be able to make
when I say
adjustment
turn, let's
on
go.
one thing, we're not going to be able to move
When
forward.
we feel the ground ball, palms are facing from up, we cover, and then I want to turn that ball to face the ground. I want the inside part of my glove to face down. So I go from palms up to palms down. Palms up, palms down. Okay, that's the start of my throw. If I go field and then immediately go palms up, we're pushing the ball. I have to go field, boom. So I can start a good, healthy throw, right? So palms up, boom, palms down. Okay?
We're still working on it.
That's what I mean by turn.
I'm like kind of blown away
Chest low,
that we're
hands out.
still working on
Turn.
this. And I mean,
Turn.
I obviously was there.
Good.
But it's just a balance.
Relax, balls up. Okay, so that's our first station. Balls up.
It's first station. All right, here we go.
We got
Second one.
RDL drill. RDL
Like I was
drill.
saying,
Also a roll.
it is a balance between how much I want to be a stickler for those little things.
Probably
Because
Ava's drill first.
me being
Can you do
me,
me a favor? Grab me one of those orange
it's
shape things
super,
right there.
super important to nail the thing that I'm talking about. But also it's a balance between, I know that the girls are bored doing those things because they don't know how important it is yet.
Okay, this is exactly where
they will only know how important it is
merge that
when
gap
they don't have an accurate
of
throw
fielding
or
and
when they're
throwing and
committing
creating
errors and they don't know
smoothness
why.
with our
So we have to
fielding,
get to
okay?
that point
So how do we
and
do
then,
that?
then go
The
backwards.
timing of our last step and when the ball hits our glove.
Now we're doing
Okay?
something that
So
looks like it could be harder.
right when we feel the ground ball, if you watch infielders in slow motion, are they hopping on top of the ball or does it look like they're walking through it? Walking through it. Okay? So when we walk, we don't walk like on our toes. Some of us might, but a lot of us go heel, toe, heel. Okay? So that's what this drill is going to be about. There's a lot of ways we can break this drill down, but immediately all we're going to do is get tennis balls, and you guys are going to go right, left, tap, get to elbows up. Okay? Right, left, tap, get to elbows up. And the tap can be confusing, so we might even catch it. Okay? Let's give me 1, 2. Right here.
Let's see how this goes.
We're going to do 2 drills here. All right, I'm going to show 2 drills. One of them will be, we're going to do them both in the same rotation, but this one is the one we're going to use for the tennis balls. Tennis ball tap. Okay? Same concept. You guys both have a spot right here.
I don't have high hopes for what's going to happen right now.
What's the PVC pipe for, you guys? Field in front of it, okay? Field in front of it. So we go right, left, tap the tennis ball, okay? So no gloves.
I can't believe a lot of this footage was not used in other videos.
You ready? Kind of,
Cool.
sort of, maybe. Here we go. So show me.
I mean, it
hand
is
out.
a lot of this
Show me
footage at this point.
in
It's
the ladder,
redundant,
right foot, left foot. Hands
but
out, and then
there's
reset.
a lot of good
Okay,
stuff.
so it's gonna be quick. Are you ready? Hands out.
An idea, though, too, is
tap, and we're just gonna tap it. Okay, right, left, tap, tap, tap. Okay, so one of the things that this creates is body awareness. I'm like right there, and you guys are standing here like waiting and then landing on top of it and getting behind it, okay? If I'm you guys, I'm like this. I'm like, that's how close the ball is. The biggest reason why people miss balls is they're late. They're not on the plane of the ball early enough. We're just squatting down on top of it and then coming up and getting rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Instead of being behind
this is a really good lesson, actually, just to watch through.
So, start a little bit closer.
Even though it can be boring, but you guys will be able to like fast forward and go back.
Roll. Okay.
But hopefully my people that are editing this video are putting the volume of this video up because there's actually a lot of stuff. Sometimes in these videos people are like screaming
want the ball to die right out in front,
just like music in the background, but
all right, here we go.
Some good stuff here.
Ready? Hands even further out. Right, left, tap. Okay? See how it didn't die? It flicked. Make the ball stop. Uh-huh. Stop it. So where'd you hit it? Okay, fingertips. Scoot closer. You guys understand the concept of this drill though, right? Why do we want the ball to hit here?
You people that have seen this drill over and over, it's almost like you want the tennis ball to like bunt in front of you.
This is the shallowest part of our glove. Right here's the shallowest
we want the ball to die right in front of the PVC pipe. So you can see that one of the fielders here is rolling their wrist. One of the fielders is just like slapping the ball off their fingertips. But like if we're hitting the ball off our fingertips, when the ball's inside of our glove,
here, right?
That's not where we want to touch the ball first. We want to touch the ball in the middle of our glove.
For the middle,
so I'm talking about here.
If we don't get the middle, it's still in our glove. Okay? Right, left field with a roll. Right, left throw. Okay? Give me an infielder. Shortstop, second baseman. Yeah. Right here. Anybody else? Yep, right here. Cool. All right, so we're going to test you guys. Okay? All right, so first round. You guys get a little bit closer. First round, I want you to freeze when you touch it. Okay? We're going to see the timing of you landing your heel and the ball hitting your glove. Right? So freeze when you touch it. When I... heads up, dude. They're going to throw the net. Say again? Yeah, you use your glove. Yeah. So you're going to freeze with the ball out in front. When I say go, you're going to go right foot in the orange, throw. Make sense?
All right, so at this point, I've got 5 stations set up
So I'm going to roll you the ball.
in some way.
Right, left
We've
hand
got tennis
freeze.
ball tap.
I'm going to say
We've
go.
got knee picks.
Foot goes down.
We've got RDL drill, so a roll with the same
Cool.
concept doing our approach steps. I'm wondering what the other two are.
Ready.
And the coaches are kind of standing in the
Freeze.
background.
Go. Very good. Next, here we go. Ready.
There we go.
Go. Freeze. Go. Okay, cool. So, lots of things that we can tell here. One, the second time, we
think
had
we've
ball
even
that's
gotten
in
through
between
all the
our
stations.
legs, so we want to have glove a little bit
That's
further
crazy.
out front. Both of you guys, when
So
you
at this
went to
point,
go throw,
this
you
video is
went
at
up
16
first
minutes,
instead of
but there's
pull the
been
ball
like
back.
cuts
Okay?
in this.
Same thing. Ready?
So
Freeze. Go.
we're probably halfway through
Okay.
the lesson and not
I
even
forgot
doing
you guys are not warm.
stations.
My bad. Here you go.
But this is
Freeze.
really, really important
Go.
that they're
Good job,
understanding
okay? So
what I'm talking about.
First two
But
of this round, we're going
the
to
reason
freeze
why
with
I'm
ball
going
out
so
in front,
slow
just
is
to
because
check
there's
understanding
limited
where our feet need to be.
understanding or
Then
adjustments.
let's go all the way through. Now let's go all the way through, no pause. Ready? Hands out. Go. Here you go. Ready? Go. Go. Good. Okay. Come on over here real quick, guys. Okay. So a lot of these things are not, we don't need to be perfectly in here, but the reason why we have this thing all the way out in front. A lot of people will teach different ways to throw the ball. My biggest thing is in an enclosed space like this, if we're just throwing to that net in our minds, we're never going to develop like a strong throw. And that's like not even a real throw. So in our minds, we're throwing through the net. So we have to get our back foot underneath our head to throw. So whether that's a shuffle or a crossover step, doesn't matter, right? So, like, so excited with all these drills. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be circle footwork. 5 is going to be just jump ropes. So one more station, circle footwork right here. Everybody right here.
Oh my gosh. And at this point, I'm sure the girls are bored. But even with the last station, if you watch back, you click back, and you're watching those girls go through that station.
Facing forward. You're
Girls are rolling their wrists still.
all the way around.
Steel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Gloves
8,
were behind the
right,
PVC
left,
pipe,
throw,
and the
shuffle,
path of the ball. After they feel the
that's
ball,
the
the ball's
whole
going
drill
straight
for the
up,
first
or they're
round.
not
I
really
just want
loading
you to
their
go
elbow back.
Circle, field, get the
So
elbows up.
there's just so many
Okay,
things to
elbows
work
up.
on here, and I know that these drills will
After you feel the ball,
help
you're
to
gonna
a certain
field,
extent.
separate middle, and get to this attack.
But these 5
throwing
will
position.
keep this
Okay?
team going for
we
a
go.
while.
Go right behind her, bud.
Meaning they're
So you're gonna be
easy
right in
to implement in team practices. We can see the
Alright.
adjustments that we're talking about.
You're gonna start right in front. Yes. Good. No. I gotta throw it to you first. Are you ready?
Yeah, here we go.
So you're gonna go around, chest low, hands out. I'm gonna roll to you. Ready? I gotta say go, dude. It's on me. It's on me. Ready? Go. Quick, 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 quick. Hands out. Okay, no throw. Okay, very good. When you're going around, because I'm so close, I want your glove hand ready. If you're up here and tall, I'm going to beat you every time, which means you're going to feel it in between here, which means your momentum is taking you back instead of out here. We want to be in front of our toes with our glove. Ready? Go. Go again. Let's go. Chest low.
What's interesting, I know that it's difficult to just
quick.
continue to listen
Hands
to
out.
talking the whole time, but it's my hope that when I'm talking and coaching,
Quick.
what's
Hands
going
out.
on, Carlos, camera guy?
And go. All right, crazy. Ready? Go.
It's my hope that when I'm talking,
hands out.
the girls are kind of
just
listening and putting
Ready?
themselves in that position,
Quick steps.
making adjustments by themselves.
So
but
when you guys are doing your steps, try to keep your feet underneath your hips.
what will end
Doesn't
up
need to go
happening
big
in
steps.
like this drill that I'm doing
Underneath your
is I'm
hips.
going to continue to make the same corrections over and over
Quick.
again,
Hands out.
which tells me that there's not a ton of understanding or body awareness because a lot of them do the same thing.
Good job. Last 2 steps. Left, right. Go. There you go. Go. Quick. So when, go ahead and freeze when you touch the ball. Ready? Go. Hands out. Go. Freeze. When you touch it at the ground. There you go.
We're going to see that the ball is kind of right underneath their butts when they touch it.
Good. Here you go.
And stop.
Okay. Relax. So at the ground, we want that ball to be underneath our left eye. And when we make contact, that heel's down, that toe's up, right? Instead of being here, because now we're past the ball. Okay. Last two. Go. Hands out. Okay. Go.
In all honesty, I really do enjoy coaching like 10, 11, 12-year-olds. Probably more than this age, because at this age, and this is, I believe, a 1400 team, at this age, if we have kind of bad habits or just movements that we're doing over and over again without really being aware of it and understanding what we're doing, it's really, really tough to break those habits. So as we go through these other stations, again, there's 5 stations going on at one time. I can only be at one of them. So it's cool that they're moving, but
Ready,
yeah,
go.
a little bit debatable on if they're getting the quality and they're making those adjustments.
In your preset position, okay?
All right, change of pace. While I'm doing that lesson, Amanda Fama is over here doing our regular defense lessons.
To visualize where to get set and ready. Then charge the ball and get elbows up.
And I believe this is a Wednesday with our 6:30 class.
So start a little closer because that's pretty far.
So this is like 8 to 10.
To get set before the pitcher throws the pitch, right? Well, all right, let's start right here. Think, how long does it take your pitcher to get ready? Your pitcher, the pitcher. How long does it take your pitcher to get ready? Just a couple of seconds, right? So if you're all the way back here and you're trying to get to those orange feet, that's a lot of time. She's going to throw the pitch already. So let's start at the orange cone, maybe 1 or 2 steps, maybe right, left, and then you're set. And then you can judge the ball, read the ball, catch the ball. But we're having too many steps right now. Does that make sense? So 1 or 2 steps, get set, and then react to the ball. Good. That feel a little easier? Ready, go. Good.
Cade. Baseball guy.
Good.
So this is a good opportunity for us to help the athletes get better at catching and fielding their mental game a little bit. How did we like drop steps? How did drop steps go? They went. Tell me, why were they good? I had my back to them, so I don't know. Were they good? Do we need some work on them? A little work on them. Why? Did you guys catch all of them? Did we catch every ball? You caught every ball. Are you sure? Okay, even if you said you're catching every ball, were you running your hardest for every single rep? So I don't think that that's true. I think we were kind of being a little lollygag. So we're going to do one station. We're going to do 5, 10, 5. And we're going to all do it together.
It's funny when you try to make a point with the kids and
you like it. Well, then you should be running super fast.
They aren't playing into it.
So 5, 10,
like you
5.
want a certain answer.
We're going to set it up.
Amanda wanted
Now,
an answer like, yeah, we weren't really trying. And they said, yeah, we
group.
were trying.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't believe you.
Are we paying attention? Sure. Okay, remember the rules. So you're going to be going against someone. If that person is faster or slower than you,
today we are in Eugene,
really
Oregon. This is not Benjamin. This is Sage.
This is Sage.
She's very sweet, but she wants to go out and it's raining.
So even if I'm going against Morgan and I'm way faster than her, right? I'm just way faster than Morgan. She's still going to go as fast as she can because she wants to get some work in. Okay? Got that. So, like I'm saying, or like I said, if you're up against someone that's slower or faster than you, don't slow down for them. Still run at your best speed, okay? Nope. Do your best effort to try and catch the ball, okay? It's not really about the other people in the class getting better. It's about you getting better, okay? Here we go. So, 5, 10, 5.
Good point, Amanda.
We're going to go slow because it's laundry day tomorrow for Gabby. Okay, so go ahead, back up. We're going to run right there. 5, 10, 5. We're going to start at the blue cone. Start at the blue cone. And
we just launched one-on-one coaching, and
go,
Amanda Fama has by far gotten the most requests for
touch the ground.
In like people applying to one-on-one coaching.
Touch the ground. And then Faith is going to throw us a drop step, okay?
And her and I are competitive, obvioly. Like you heard her, she says that she's way faster than me, but she's clearly not.
She's just going to pick.
And
again, if you're going against someone that's slower or faster than you, you should still be going
I am
hard,
not available for one-on-one coaching, but Amanda Fama is, and she has gotten a lot of requests. So
make sure you touch
part of
the
me
ground.
wants to throw my name in there. Just
I'm not mean. We're just holding the athletes to a standard because they're here, they're paying money to have lessons done. And this group didn't want to participate in this exercise. So, you know, they have to kind of have something
Carlos,
happen where they're
asked why she's mean.
motivated to want to get better.
Come on.
So, does anyone want to go first? Good, and to elbows up and throw. That was a good one.
I think Carlos just skipped that entire drill.
Good.
We'll see.
Catching it out in front, fingertips down. This dude's a little stud. Good RDL, good RDL. Good. Heads up.
Sage, what do you want to do? Sit. Sure can sit.
In a game, if you have extra time, it's easy to kind of wait and wait, right? Instead of training to be able to be late, kind of shuffle, get an extra step. You don't want to train thinking that way. You want to train to be fast and slow down and have extra time if you need to. Does that make sense? So practice that for another round, okay? This class is making good adjustments after the burpees, a little incentive. So just our last thing before we end, we like to talk about our favorite food. Pizza is also a good one. So what would be your ultimate favorite food?
I don't know.
What did you say?
Pizza.
Pizza, good one.
Hamburgers. Pizza.
Javier's carne asada tacos.
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips. Ooh, that's a really good one. So, and dessert. Last one, dessert. Favorite dessert.
Ice cream. Chocolate.
Obviously, ice cream,
Cheesecake.
but what kind
Ice
of
cream.
ice cream?
A brownie.
So let's hear your
Jenny's
guys'
ice cream is
favorite
pretty
cheat meal
good.
and your favorite dessert in the comments.
This week, the whole theme, Kaya's probably really happy that she came
Man,
back from
Carlos is
Hawaii
here for
to
a
do this
while
lesson.
for this session.
The theme of this week is holding the standard or getting back up to the standard. Meaning, a lot of you guys that have been with me for a while, you guys know that we've got three rules and lessons.
Are you serious?
Eye contact, hustle, make adjustments on the very
Stop.
next round.
No.
Some of you guys that are
Recording a
newer
video.
might not have ever heard
Give me
that
a break.
before. But that's
Stop.
what we're doing today.
And we're not
forever.
starting over. Nope,
And
we're
that's
not.
what should be the
Nope.
standard. So
No.
if we aren't, so here's the consequences, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you were doing these yesterday and the day before. If we don't hustle, you go back to where you came from
Sage,
and
what are the
run
three
to
standards?
where you were.
Eye
We
contact,
don't make an adjustment.
hustle,
We got burpees.
make
If we don't get
adjustments.
good eye contact, we got burpees. Okay, that's just how it's going to be to get us back into
We got this, Sage.
mindset.
5
Do
more
we have
minutes right
new
now.
Updates
5 more minutes, and then we're gonna go.
every week for
5
the
minutes.
last 6 months. So shady. This is it. Anybody know this song? Know it? You like it? Great.
Slim
Love it.
Shady.
You can say in class. Okay, over here, we got 6 stations. So again, the standard, okay? Every single place you go, you're hustling. Over here, we have throwing to start, okay? Faith's gonna be with you throwing. We can start left foot forward, right foot back, rotate, reach, throw. She's gonna be watching where your glove's at, where your back elbow is, where your head's at, okay? Also, where you're separating the ball from your glove. Where should we be separating the ball from our glove? Over here? Middle. Everything works from our middle. Gabby's got you for drop steps, straight back drop steps, tools. Look at the hustle. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. That is great. Okay. So, knee picks are standard. Chest is low, hands out in front. What's the pull for?
I don't have a lot of words, honestly.
Gloves got to be out in front. So when we toss,
Thinking that we should have used a lot of this footage
okay,
for
when
our
I
social
say
media.
turn, what am I talking about?
There's so much talking. This is why I wouldn't be a good
We're gonna feel palms up.
ESPN
We
analyst.
turn to get palms down.
Honestly,
This is the start
one,
of our
because
throw.
I wouldn't
Okay,
ever
a lot
want to
of
get
us,
ready
when
that
we
many times to go on
throw,
TV.
our
2
problems with our throw
is
because we field
when there's
and then we
play
keep
going
the
on in the
ball facing
field,
up or
when
keep
there's
our
things
palm facing
happening,
up.
I don't
We
want to
wanna
talk.
field,
Like right now, there's play
boom,
going on.
turn palm
Things are
face
happening.
down. All
I
right.
don't want to talk.
Next. Okay. Pitcher's pitching the ball. Okay. Big idea is it's before the ball gets to you, obviously. Timing wise, you want to have both feet on the ground when the ball hits the bat. Okay. So some of you go right, left, hop.
It's pretty funny because
Some of
this
you
is
guys
probably
just hop.
some of the
Some
best
people go right, left.
footage that's never
Some
been
people
viewed,
get
but this
set
is probably
and they
the
move like
worst
this. Okay.
play-by-play
There's no one way to do
commentary
it,
behind the
but you
scenes
wanna be
thoughts from
ready
me
when the
ever.
ball hits the bat.
Maybe it'll appear
Amanda's
well.
gonna say prep.
Probably not.
Then she's gonna roll
But
the ball. Okay?
we're just gonna go with it.
Our first
We're going
step.
with it
So when
because
she gets to prep, all you guys are doing is
it's our 11th
practicing
video doing it. We're
how you're
in
gonna do your
Eugene,
prep
Oregon
set.
doing
Okay?
it.
Later on in the lesson, we're gonna go
This is
from
almost a
here
bonus
with a live ball.
that we got through
Okay?
almost the
Last
entire
station
video
up
without
top.
Sage going
Foot
insane.
down. You guys are gonna get 2
And
balls and
it's okay.
switch.
It's not perfect,
Okay?
and that is
First
okay.
ball, you're gonna time up. 1, toss back. 1, 2. Okay? So again, we're timing up what 2 things? When my left heel hits the ground and when the ball hits my glove. Boom. Boom. Okay? This is gonna time up my upper lower body. Okay?
We're almost
So my
there.
first
You're
one,
Sage whining. You're almost there.
boom. Second round, boom. Boom. Okay?
The most said word in lessons. Boom.
Last one each. Last one each. So turn to elbows up, reach. Good. Turn to elbows up.
Looks like we had pretty good lessons
Make sure
this
we're
day.
getting to
In
elbows
general,
up in this position first.
good instruction.
Then reach and throw, okay?
Good
Your
amount of
shoulder
kids
kinda
there.
came out, okay?
Good listening.
Reach. Good.
So right now you're like you're not getting in this position and you're coming here. See that? So when we get to elbows up, you can put your legs a little closer too. When we get to elbows up, we're here. The ball needs to be down. Then when we reach, then
You guys
the ball
like these
comes
videos?
up.
Does anybody watch them all the way through? I guess I can ask this in minute 35 of 36
So turn,
of
ball down,
a video.
then ball up.
I'm just really curious who's actually watching. Are you watching? Are you still watching? If you are watching,
Go
what
ahead,
would you
left
rather me
leg
talk about in
forward
these
and your right leg
videos
back.
other than just my stream
We're
of
gonna
consciousness
turn to
thought? I
elbows
would love to
up,
know.
reach, and then
It would
throw.
really help me.
Make sure we're
Give
tucking
me
our glove,
some
okay?
prompts other
Same
than just
thing.
reacting,
We're
because
gonna
I
pause
will
here,
watch
then reach
this
and throw,
whole
okay?
lesson night of footage
Pause,
over and
then
over.
go. Woo! Okay. Look how close I am. Okay. Throw hard. Throw hard.
All right. Let me know what you want to hear.